Wow.
Like people.
You got close to it.
But they don't like people.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Crow Dog Adventures. Today we are going to be towing some ships, so come along with us and see what we have. Okay, so our first ship is going to be the USS Torque. So let's go on and see what it has. Alright, so now we are on the submarine and walk down the top of it here, going inside of it. This was a submarine used in World War II in 1944, and it was one that took down the last two Japanese ships, I believe. We're gonna go inside now and go check it out. Alright, so those are the steps we came down, and here is one of the torpedoes that they use for the submarine. You can actually look inside. You can't really see much, but that's what one of the torpedoes look like. We're actually in the torpedo room, and I give you a little tour of what they look like. And there's the way in the back where they load it, you can see, and then they shoot out from the back side. They got two in there that they load up, and the buttons up in there, the nozzles and stuff they use to operate it. And then we got more down in here. Go to the next. Oh, there's a little bathroom in there that they use. One of their shirts and sink and stuff. That's pretty cool. So going to the next room. Alright, so now we are in the maneuvering room. That you can see here, they use a table and a whole bunch of stuff that, I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with. But this is just what the inside, yeah, as you can tell, low ceiling. But this is what they used for to move around the sub. Different, kind of like your machine room, like, or your, I guess you would call it like your engine room for like ships and stuff, for like warships or whatever. You got a phone here that you could use to, I guess, call in another room, whatever. We're gonna go check out what the next room is.
Hold your horses.
Yep.
Is that on video?
You got it? This is tight to get through. Oh, and what is this room here? Do you know what this room is?
No, but
No?
I'm shaking.
You're shaking. It's okay. Oh, this is the diesel engine room. This is the engine room here. So you would have people that would sit here and would be designed for this department. There's phones that they would use, that they would need to call another room or another room or another department. They would use that phone. So we're going to the next room. Okay, so it looks like this is part of the engine room, and another room down there that you can see that you could go down the ladder, and they use that, but we're not allowed in there.
Oh, do you have clocks?
Oh, what did you find?
I found clocks.
Clocks. Yeah, a whole bunch of gauges that they used for like pressure and all that stuff that they used for the submarine, huh? So,
Look what I also found.
and more seats. So the people working on here, they have a place to sit, huh?
Yeah. I'm not stepping on that.
Can you take a big
So
step?
we are gonna head out to
Take a big step.
the next room.
Do you want your drink?
Alright, so this was the cruise washroom that they used. Some sinks, and I don't know if I can open that, but it doesn't look like it. But I wonder what, probably some storage in there.
Maybe a bathroom.
Maybe a bathroom. That's right, maybe it was a bathroom. But a very small, tight space. It looks like there were showers over there.
Yeah.
They look like they might be showers in there.
Maybe they just locked it.
And then we'll keep going. And here was the bunk room. This is where they got to sleep at. Yeah.
I want to show you something.
Oh, and look, under here, they have a storage space. You could put your clothes and all your stuff in. You just lift that up. And this is where they slept. There's a couple
What's that?
stuff from the ship.
Music.
Oh, music.
And had
This
more
is where they
beds.
ate. This is their dining room.
Did you find something else?
Yep.
Yeah? Alright. Let's go check it out. Oh, and this was their dining room. This is where they ate at. And there's a sink that they used, part of the kitchen. Oh, and then they have a little opening up there you could go up to. Yeah?
Well,
Oh. And this is where they did the cooking, huh?
yeah.
Yeah? That's a very small kitchen, huh?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
couldn't even fit in there.
Well, we'll off to see the next room. Okay, so the next room we came across is the radio room. And this is obviously where they used a lot of communication and radioed, like maybe ships or their base or other submarines or whatever. Yeah?
Well, if you can expect.
And this is the controls that they used in here.
Oh, I'm going to show you something. Look.
Oh, and look at that big wheel. This is the control room. And do you know what they did in here?
What?
This is where they controlled the submarine. This is where they drove the submarine. You sit in here and you can turn the wheel.
Are you pretending?
Yep, I'm just pretending. And then they use this to
Don't use that.
nope, I'm not. Oh, and there's the thing for they dive at. You dive. Dive is when they go underwater.
Oh, it counts.
And then when you rise, it goes up to the top.
But you just stopped it so for show.
Yeah, this is all for show. This just shows you what an inside of a sub is.
Oh, I was showing you something in a video.
Oh, and this is the view, or it was the view from outside. They can use the...
And more steering.
Yep, there's another wheel.
Oh. Look.
Oh, is that where the
Oh, I can't. I don't see them, but they're supposed to be.
what does they call it? Periscope? Up there somewhere? You can actually, well, I guess what they did is they walked up this ladder and they went up in there I actually can see it up there. You might not be able to, but you can see it up in there. That's where they went up into to check it out. Yeah?
Well, let me show you something that I did. Show you before, I think.
Well,
Right into the next room.
yeah, we'll go to the next room.
And then
Alright, so this was someone else's, one of the offices that was on this sub. You see, it just comes with like a table and everything. What do you have? What did you find?
well, I find,
Oh, there's another office. There's Chief Petty.
but this time it has
Office.
a sink. This time it has
Yep.
a sink.
It's a lot more bigger because it was a chief's place. Sink. Looks like 4 bunk beds and some openings there. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go down here and see what else is here.
Well,
Oh, here's a captain's stateroom.
oh look.
So, you got a sink, a bed, table, all in the captain's stateroom. So, you know, a little bit more nicer. Over here is the officer's stateroom, and they have it nice too. Got 3 beds and a table. Obviously, not a lot of moving around. Did you find something else? Oh, the little dining area. I bet you this is where the captain and the chiefs and all them ate at. They had their own little private room to eat. Did you find something else?
Mm-hmm.
And what is this? Junior officers. These were junior officers' rooms. These were nice too. Junior officers. Comes with just about everything else in there. And my little helper, I think, found something else.
Well,
Oh, and this was their kitchen. I don't see any sign on there, but this must have been the chief's and captain's kitchen where they ate at. And we're off to the next room.
yeah.
What'd you find, Stephanie?
Well, it's just an opening.
Just the opening?
Yeah.
Well, we're in here, and this is another room. This is the other side of
So
the.
this has an opening.
This is the other side of the sub, and this is the forward torpedo room. So the first room that I showed you was the back of the sub, which was the back torpedo, and they have a front torpedo, and this is what this is that they used if they needed to. If they had an enemy ship ahead of them, they used these. They have actually 4 torpedo launchers in this one. This is one of the torpedoes right here. And they have one down here, so this is where they stored them. And then they would move this and slide it up. And you see that little wheel there that they use, and they slide it right into the launcher. And then they would leave those knobs up there. They would use to fire it. If I'm thinking right here. What you got, Stephanie?
Well,
Oh yeah, a guy that was on the sub, maybe. So this is pretty
and
cool
then the
stuff.
opening.
And then there is an opening up there that they could get to,
There's an opening over there.
and that goes to the top of the ship, or top of the sub actually. So we're gonna go and check it out. Alright, so now we are out, and that is the front of it. And we're gonna walk back here and probably check one more thing out here on the sub. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and look and see what's in here. Not enough. not much in here. So, alright, you ready to make our way out?
I probably can't squish through here.
You gonna take the lead?
Squish, everyone. Squish, everyone.
And that will do it for the submarine tour. Okay, so the next ship we're going to check out is the USS Tanny, and I hope I'm saying that right. But this ship was the last warship that was in Pearl Harbor to see battle when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. So we're going to go on and check it out. Alright, so we are on the USS Coast Guard. We're gonna head down and see what's down below. Alright, so we are down in here, and this looks like this was like their little kitchen area, maybe like a break room, a briefing room maybe that they use. Go check over here, and this definitely was a kitchen. Look inside, and they even have food on the oven and food over there. Oh, don't matter where we go. This is just different saying about the Coast Guard did back then, what they do now, what this ship did. We're heading to the back of the ship right now. We're going to check out and see. Over here looks like the engineering officer's room. Pretty cool. Exit, another one. There's a stateroom. First lieutenant's stateroom is over here. And looks like that's all you can do back in here. There's more stairs to go up there. We're not allowed to go up in there, so we'll go check out the other rooms. Alright, so I'm just kind of walking through the ship and looking at different, not much really to show. Looks like down there's the engine room. Yep, there's the engine room layout. And then we go over here, it's nothing much over here. And go check out other rooms. Alright, so walking down this hallway, and it looks like down below, right down here is like the kitchen area. I'm gonna go see what the kitchen area looks like. There's where you wait in line to get your food. Grill back there. Now there goes somewhere. Another room down there. This is the lockers. Their sleeping quarters. Well, if you wanted to, you're on the ship, this is where you would sleep. A lot of room. Plenty of room. And I like how they have like actual names on their bunks. There's their little room that they could relax and watch TV. Watch TV there. More beds back in here. Alright, I'm gonna go see what else they have.
Japanese planes that came down and hit the derrick, which lifted the plane or seaplanes in and out of the water.
A little
But it was hit, and
introduction room,
huge
looks like.
explosion from the fact that it occurred.
An aviation
There's a map of Pearl Harbor.
by the name of John W. Finn grabbed a machine gun with a pipe mount, went out on the ramp and began shooting at the Japanese aircraft as they attacked. During his stay on the ramp, he was hit 27 times, not necessarily by bullets, but by shrapnel, exploding concrete and stuff like that.
Alright, so we're gonna go around here and
he found out that there were people
oh man, look in here.
who did more attention than he did. He returned back to
There's shells.
and began
How big?
got to him. He was
And it tells you it's the
Medal of Honor
upper handling room.
at that time.
Planes coming out from battleship.
Little restroom. And it looks like we are heading up now. And come to the ship's armory. Wow, look at all that they had. I'm going through this hallway and we will see what. Oh, look, they have a barber shop in there. That's very cool. Alright, so it looks like ship store. So if you needed something on the ship, it's right there. Very, very cool. And it looks like we are going to go out. Now the kitchen. And go outside. inside and we'll take you to the next room. Looks like this is part of the radio room, control room. Back in there, you can see up there. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so that is the tour of the USS Coast Guard. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the sub. And until next time, come see what our next adventure is. See ya.